I don't know how come yesterday it had me remember somebody even asked me about it, why you said, I'm all backwards right here. Remember yesterday right here, it said Grandmaster Jesse, and someone was like, "How come it has that right there, like, if you're on a Zoom call?" And then I told them, and now it's gone. And when I clicked through to turn on the software, it was there, and now it disappeared, so, alright. But now I have the dumb duck right there. I think it goes back and forth, and you guys can see that duck in the corner, huh? It's 'cause it's free. What's up, Zigzag? Hail Kanye. We got some Kanye fans here. YouTube to go to MMA Truthers is back. Well, you ghosts is out here bringing me back. I appreciate you. The only truthers in the whole community. So Anthony Perry, what's up, Specialty Automotive? Jones is such a loser. Tom could fight the whole roster. Jones in 3 rounds. Humble forever. Oh, snap. With the quickness. With the quickness. Could Tom beat Brock Lesnar? Could Tom beat Cain Velasquez? I'm just trying to stir it up. I don't know. Could Tom beat Nogano? I appreciate that. Neighbor. What's up, Azario? Just chilling with my Kool-Aid. Just chilling with my Kool-Aid. Mona Kenny, 2 nights in a row. 2 nights in a row. If it's up to me, I'm just gonna be here to chillax in the evening time. When I'm done with all of my nonsense and all the stuff that there was something I thought I forgot to do right now, but I did it. Woo! When I get all my stuff out of the way, then I'm just winding down right here. And you don't have I appreciate that, Joe. Imma try my best to make you not miss me because 'cause Imma be here. And it would be weird if you miss me and I was here, so Imma try to cancel that out for you. Imma try to be here. It is. Um, I've said it a few times. Even if it was you know what? It might be better. It might be better. Maybe I had a certain vision of what the movie was gonna be before, but sometimes that's how things end up more charming, you know? That's how they end up with some more character. You gotta get forced into a corner and do things a little bit different, and then you find your own angles and your own voice, whatever. Maybe we make this movie for for 7 Gs, you know? And that's all good. That it's gonna come out to be the way that it was meant to be, straight to DVD. You should have seen how late I was streaming last night, Jimmy. I was streaming so late last night that I was actually streaming today. That's how late it was. "What's up, Morloca? What's up?" Gones AD. Back at it again. Back at it again. You guys remember that? Back at it again. Circa 2012 or something like that. Back at it again. You guys remember that? Yes. I don't understand it. I don't think the duck was there yesterday, so maybe they flip-flop it. I don't know. They just try to annoy me into paying for the software again. "Hey, girl." Quack, quack. What's up, Christopher Keith? Appreciate you dropping D's on them. Dropping D's on them. Silence all of us. Sonny. What's up, everybody? What's up, TT? Freaking Velasquez. What you guys used to say till it's backwards? Remember that? Would an offspring of Brock Lesnar and Kayla Harrison be the greatest athlete ever? Man, yeah, that would be one stocky athlete. That little kid's wearing some husky jeans. Bro, why do I see articles of you on my MSN homepage at work? I mean, it's great. I was just surprised. Hey, I've seen some comments over the months of people telling me that I'm on the MSN homepage, and I don't know if I just been too like depressed or out of it or what, that I haven't even gone and done my homework or been like, "What do you like, could you send them to me, somebody?" Could you go to Mexican martial arts at gmail.com? I don't know how in the world I would end up on the homepage, and I also don't know that if I was on the homepage, that how come I'm still leading the life that I'm living right now? Does being on the MSN homepage mean nothing? Just be actually, I'm looking at the MSN homepage right now, and it looks very possible that, yes, it can mean absolutely nothing. This looks spammy. This looks spammy. This thing is just the MSN homepage looks like what I would see if I Googled what does a virus look like? What does an internet virus look like? Um, man, it's like a never-ending doom scroll. I don't even get it. It just does not stop. What if I click on the sports? I'm on the outside looking in, and I wanna be back on the inside with you. Um, yeah, please, if you will be so kind, if you could be so kind, next time, if you see me ever again, um, if you ever see me again on MSN, could you send me the link? 'Cause that's probably gonna be that's like the highlight of my career, at least so far. Um, it's not often that I get to be on things that I did that I didn't post myself. Um, yeah, I don't see it. Um, what if I type in Mexican martial arts? Yeah, that didn't do anything. So I don't know. What if I put in Mexican martial arts MSN? To my surprise. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. I was excited for a moment because I thought that's pretty cool, but I don't know. I don't know. Gotta find a way back to your heartbeat once again. Um, it's a big jar. It is a big jar. I just got tired of going back for refills. I just wanna be set. I just wanna be set. Um, yeah, I try to do the events when I can, but I mean, if that's the only time that I'm able to do stuff, with family, I gotta choose that all day. And I know it's tough because sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do for your family, and it's kinda like you shoot yourself in the tongue a little bit, but it's not easy. It's not easy to balance. You can't be one of those fools that's like, "I just wanna spend all day, every day having fun. Let's go to the park and let's do whatever and never work." But I also don't wanna be just working all day and that's all you ever do, and then you're dead. So, it's tough. It's tough. I have every intention of streaming the next event. Um, is that the one there's one this Saturday, right? Is it this Saturday that Buckley's gonna fight Usman? Is that this upcoming Saturday? Imagine Merab goes through the David Goggins ordeal, but Goggins is the one that breaks the end. That's pretty good. Aw. I always read the chat, why you lying? Solid Gus, what's up? Yeah, I'm glad it makes me feel good that you miss me, homie, but hopefully that you don't have to do that anymore. That's what's up. I did see a TT. Look at you sent that at 8:56. It's 9:01. This is how far back behind I am. Um, Jon Jones is not the problem. UFC is the problem for taking Jon's bout. They should be vacated. Wait, wait, wait. The UFC is the problem for not taking Jon's bout. It should be vacated in 9 months. The bout holder can defend a 1-year series. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's enabled for sure. I mean, I'm sure you all saw that the other night at the press conference when someone was like, "Hey, Dana, did you hear that, Jon Jones has, like, 200 plus thousand people that signed for him to be vacated?" And he's like, "How many fans do we have? Like 2,000,000,000? You think I care about 200,000?" And just boom, just wrote off all those people with the quickness. He don't even care. Um, my suspicion is that Dana White used to go to the freak-offs and that he knows that Jon Jones has some dirt on him, so and that if we reveal the photos that power slaps can go down. I wish I was half the man that Kayla Harrison is. Stunning and brave. What is with your employment situation? Are you just focusing on YouTube full time? No. My employment situation, I am currently, I I'm a solar salesman. Um, I am, um, I am a bottom feeder. Um, I don't know who's more hated, a car salesman or a solar salesman. I don't knock on doors though, if that makes a difference. I do not knock on doors. Um, but I'm selling solar right now, and I'm doing everything that I possibly can to get back to YouTube full time. I'm doing everything that I possibly can to get back to YouTube full time. So that's my goal. I would like to. Um, I believe for me, the only way to do that is edited video. I believe that's my niche. Um, I like it when we get on here and we chop it up, but that's just not how this community was built. I like to stream, and I believe when we're here, our little group of people have fun. But I definitely didn't build this channel for being a streamer. So it's hard that in between while I'm doing a full-time job and trying to figure out how to do the edited videos, it's gonna be a long climb back. So I think I keep popping up on that MSN homepage on. My plan is to watch the Buckley versus Usman this weekend. Baby, I'm your because of my I'm listening to music as I'm streaming right now. So I don't know if you guys can hear it. Can you hear it? Let me know because I don't want it to be distracting. But I'm listening to music this whole time. I was like, crazy. Because if I don't listen to music, then I have to listen to the music in my mind. You don't want to hear about those lyrics. Um, I appreciate that, Jay. Noms, Noms, Nomsterdamus. Bro, we miss you. I hope you can find your spark for content again, but I also don't blame you because the memory is mostly dry. Hey, I got it though, bro. I got it. I have a whole document right here of stuff that I've been writing. Like it is not at all a spark. It's not a well hath run dry. It's just time. It's time. It's frustrating. Every morning I wake up and I start my work, and then I have a funky thing going on right now where I have kind of a split shift situation. So then I work till kind of late, and then by that time, it's like, man, I'm not even really in a situation where I could be shooting. A lot of time, by the time I'm done with work, people are going to sleep, and I can't be like shooting my videos, and then my computer's all messed up now. Every time I try to edit it, so now I have to figure out how to get a new computer. It never ends. It never ends. This is just gonna be part of my 30 for 30. It never ends, no matter how much I try to do the right thing, no matter how hard I work, no matter what ideas I have, it's always gonna be something. It's gonna be my work schedule, it's gonna be my computer, it's gonna be the algorithm, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's always gonna be something. It's frustrating. Sometimes I'll be sitting here trying to edit, and my stuff is just crashing, and I'm like, how dumb, how stupid. Like, there's people out there that have the equipment they have the time, they have the brand new computer with a completely empty hard drive and all the space in the world. They have the resources, but they don't got no ideas. And it's like, whoa. And me, I got all the ideas in the world that I can't execute them. I can't bring it to fruition because it's one thing after another. It's always gonna be the channel that could have been, the channel that could have been. Um, I wanna know your name. Jones the problem because he can't just vacate. But it's weird, like Jones, maybe they don't wanna put a label on it, you know? Like that girl that doesn't wanna tell her friends about you, you know? Like, you already know what it is, but they just don't wanna put a title on things, you know? Like, Jones is vacated. He's vacated. He's a self-vacator. Jones is playing hard to get, and we love it. Jones is the hot chick playing hard to get, and we love it. That's why we're talking about him. We're not talking about Tom Aspinall right now. We're not talking about Tom. This ain't talking Tom. This ain't talking Tom and friends. I know I've seen his name pop up in the chat, but let's take some notes. Let's take some notes here. Whose name are you gonna see more in the chat? In any comment section, in any forum. Jon Jones. I'm not a Jon Jones fan, but I am a truther. I am an MMA truther. He plays hard to get. He's the hot chick at the bar. He plays hard to get, and we love it. He's the one that we're talking about. He's the one that we're leaving comments about. He's the one that we're hating on. He's the one that whether we buy the pay-per-view, whether we risk the virus, whether we risk Dana White sending SWAT after us, we're gonna get on and we're gonna watch that fight. And I know there's some European dudes out there who will do the same for Aspinall, but it's not the same, and you already know that. Jon Jones is like when people talk about Michael Jordan, and Aspinall is when people talk about like one of those European dudes that played on the Kings. It was like a shooter, but like you always forget his name, and it kind of blends in with all like other long European names with a bunch of syllables. Those dudes, like the light skinned dudes with the shaggy hair, they were like 3-point shooters, but you could never remember their name. That's like, and you should put some respect on his name. That's the issue, though. That's the problem that people like Aspinall run into. They deserve for you to put some respect on their name. The only problem is you can't even remember their name. I mean, the respect is, the respect is beyond on if the name is, but I don't know your name. I wanna know your name. Let me introduce myself. You know, old thugs, they're so funny when they take a break and they just talk. This was so corny. I like to go horseback riding. Do you guys know this song? I like all kind of sweets. I wanna know your name. I apologize because I'm hearing things in my ear right now that you can't hear, so I'm kinda leaving you out of the loop, but it's hilarious. You should look up that song when you have time. I wanna know your name. Um, um, and you're in the Air Force? That's crazy. That's crazy. The planes freak me out, to be honest. Hey, have you ever seen Aliens? You know some stuff that they won't tell us, huh? Um, I thought about doing a call-in show. I thought about maybe doing one that's pre-recorded because I know some people will just act, and just be stupid and just get some demonetized like that. You can't People would do that on the radio in the old days, like, you can't control people being stupid, you know? When something's live, but that would be cool. Yeah, um that situation with Ben Askren's messed up. I haven't looked at it in a couple days. Um, Here's the most recent thing. Ben Askren's wife gives health update, um, may not be in the clear yet after being hospitalized with severe pneumonia. Askren's wife shared the most recent update, feeling so incredibly thankful for our friends and community. Any role, time like this to remind you how truly blessed you are. It looks like a picture of them having a meal. I hope this is with him being at the hospital now. It looks like he has a thing on his wrist. Hopefully that means he's out. It looks like he ate all his hash brown, so that's a good sign right there. Um, Moving through the love and support we have received. I'm sorry if I haven't had a chance to respond to you, but no, I've seen your messages. Each one has meant so much to me. Um, yeah, so he was unresponsive for a while. Um, and I was gonna make a joke about how he was like as unresponsive as he was when Masvidal knocked him out. That's not funny. I don't like to joke about things like that. Ben Askren genuinely seems like a good dude. And I know some people can't get past like the act and the cringe and all that, and they're just, one track minded, but I legitimately think that Ben Askren seems like a good dude. Um, he's somebody that I will have a chicken sandwich with. Um, so I of course, I hope everything turns out well for him. Um, do you think that Buckley actually has a chance to be champ, or is he a high level gatekeeper? High level gatekeeper. Yeah. No disrespect whatsoever. No disrespect. But no, you know what? Ooh, high level gatekeeper. At his age, at the age that he's at right now, I mean, there's obviously been growth, and he's obviously like he would destroy. He would destroy Kayla Harris easily, but I don't believe that he's well rounded enough to be a champion. Um, Especially in that division with the killers that are there. If he had started his streak and he had started getting more well rounded at a earlier point in his career, maybe. Uh, and it's no disrespect to him, but it's just the other people in that division. There's just too many more well rounded people. Um, I mean, he's like Nogano in the way that he's always gonna have a puncher's chance, but the dudes are just too talented. Um, but thank you for the comment. Um, John Smith, yo, I found your channel all the way back at 1K. Good for you, homie, crushing it. Hey, 1,000 for real? Hey, that's what me and Flocko were still throwing down. That's what's up. Thank you, John Smith. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Takis for breakfast or waffle? Hey, I'm not a I don't hate them. But I'll never, like, go looking for Takis. If they're there, I'll have some, but I'm taquitos all day. And I actually had hot Cheetos for breakfast today. I actually did. How did you know? Are you a mentalist? I just watched that, I listened to that podcast with Joe Rogan and the Mentalist today, and I think you might be a mentalist. Um, if you could sell a vehicle to any UFC fighter, past or present, who would it be? Probably Diego Sanchez. I feel like I would make the most commission off of that fool. What's up, Mike Lang? Hey, Mike Lang, Mike Lang, I want to tell you thank you. I want to call it out right now. I don't want to let I don't want to just let something like this pass by. After the stream last night, it was already over. There was gonna be no more pats on the back. There was gonna be no more adulation. There was gonna be no celebration. After the stream, after everyone turned the lights out and went home and the show was over, after that, he went and sent more money to the PayPal. And I want to call that out right now. No one ever needed to know about that. But I want to just say I appreciate that. It wasn't even in front of everybody. It wasn't. He did it in quiet. He did what he did in quiet in the dark will be seen by others in the daylight because I'm bringing it out right now. I just wanted to give you a I appreciate that. Did you watch the Mario Bautista fight? I did not. I did not. Um, see, I decision, decision. I'm assuming if it went to decision, it was probably a real slobber knocker. It was probably a good fight with these 2 little dudes. I didn't see it though. Used to sell security systems, man, definitely, man. Yeah, it's not an easy trajectory. Salespeople, man, you gotta scrape the claw for your meals, man. I respect. Oh, thank you for telling me, Gulu. Thank you for telling me. I'll have to watch out for that. Focus on short 10-minute videos, old school style. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna not get frustrated. Hold on. I'm gonna catch my breath. All right. I know I don't have to tell you this. I know I don't have to tell you this, but 10-minute videos do not take 10 minutes to make. I know I don't have to tell you this. I'm just I feel like I have to say for my own sanity, 10-minute videos do not take 10 minutes to make. There's a it's I mean, bro, like, just think and it's a huge compliment. It's a huge compliment, but just think about what you think of my videos, PT. Think about it. It sounds like you are complimenting them, you enjoy them, and I appreciate that. So just however much you like them and wanna see them again, think about why you like them. Think about how much work I put into 'em. I don't just go off, riff off the dome. I do that on here, but man, I meticulously write that stuff out and rewrite and rewrite and rewrite, and sometimes you're seeing like the 7th draft or something because there's a video that I shot already. There's a video that I shot last week, and I was editing it the other day, and I was gonna upload it on, like, Friday, and when I was editing it, I was like, "Oh, this is lame. It's not coming out the way that I thought." And when I saw it in the timeline when I was editing it, I was like, "This ain't funny." I scrapped it, and I started rewriting it, and I was like, "Bro, this was way better." I took some time rewriting it, and now that that's done, now I gotta shoot it, and then I'll do multiple takes or whatever. I mean, it is like never, like any video you see of mine, if I say like a line or whatever, it's not the first take, probably not the second or third take. Like I take my time with it to get it right. And when all that's done, I gotta chop up all of those, all the sneezes, all the coughs, all the pedos. I gotta take out the takes that I'm not gonna use. Okay. And then which one? I gotta listen again. No, I think I like that one better. I think I like that one better. Hold on. No, that one. Wait, I do like the eye doctor. Wait a minute. Wait, no, that one's clear. Wait, no, that one's clear. Are you showing me the first one again? Are you trying to trick me? Huh? That's what it's like. And then finally, I pick one. And then I have a list of all the things I wrote down that are gonna be my cutaways and my B-roll and the things I gotta Photoshop and all the things that are gonna punch it up and actually make it entertaining. I have to list all of those. I look back at my script and I'm like, okay, right here we should see this. Right there we should see. Oh, that's funny. I should get that one thing from that thing I saw when I was like 8 years old. I gotta go find that clip from Married with Children, and then I take like 4 hours trying to download all the different programs because I don't have a platform that hosts Married with Children, and then I gotta find out a way to but wait, now it doesn't let me screen record it because it's protected and my screen's black. and then finally I found it, but I gotta record the audio too, so I gotta get a software that records audio. It takes forever, then I gotta get all the assets, all that stuff. Then I gotta throw it onto the timeline, and then I gotta cut all those things, and I gotta sync it, and I gotta make sure it lines up. The audio and the visuals are right there with everything I did. And then I gotta snip them. I gotta do my out cuts, and I gotta put them all correctly, and then I gotta change my opacity so I could put stuff over other stuff, and then I gotta get my background music. It takes forever, and then my computer's broken, and it's glitchy, and my software that I used to edit keeps crashing, and my computer's so old, it doesn't support updates anymore. I was trying to figure out forever what was going on, and I figured it out when I looked it up the other day. It's too old, it doesn't receive updates anymore. So it takes a lot more than 10 minutes to make a 10-minute video. So when someone tells me like, I'm not again, Trill Tyson, I love you, homie. I love you. You're supporting, you're here, you wanna see videos. But whenever people tell me stuff like that, imagine someone on the couch like, "Oh, just make another 10-minute video. You can't take off. Just make a 10-minute video tomorrow. You'll be all good." Oh, oh, I wish I could make a 10-minute video every day. Oh, I love you, Phil Tyson. I'm just speaking like you were someone else. It's not directed at you. But I get different variations of this like every day, and believe me, I would love to do that. It's so fun. Um, okay, good. You can't hear the music. Hey, I'm now like almost 20 minutes behind on the chat. I try to stream every evening now. I was streaming last night too, but I don't always make it. I'm I mean, I would like to. I was kinda Here's the thing, I like to come on here when I'm able to, and when it's not too late, just to chop it up, but to actually turn it into like a podcast and promote it as a podcast, I'm like, "Man, I would feel a little." I don't think this would qualify as that because I don't feel like a lot of times I'm just riffing off the chat, talking with you guys. I don't feel like I come in here, like, produced enough, well thought out and ironed out ideas and all that to call it like a podcast. It feels a little too sloppy for that. So, I don't know, I would feel kinda like the content was maybe a little bit too inadequate to call it like a full-blown podcast. I feel like I'd have to make it a little bit more professional. Why is the mic cutting out? People keep talking about the mic. My mic's messed up again? Um, what's up, Albert? Yeah, that happens a lot. People get unsubscribed a lot. I appreciate you coming back around. Um, how's the job going? It's hard. It's really hard. People are very, very apprehensive about solar. It's very hard. Um, hold on. Let me try to. This is annoying. What did I? My mic was all good yesterday. What happened? Um, audio. What? What is this? To disable this option to manually adjust. I don't know. This often. Oh, I know why it's doing that. Oh my gosh. I think even though you guys can't hear it, it's picking up on my music was too loud in my ear. This happened last time when I was trying to play something and it keeps cutting out. Like it's such a sensitive microphone that it knows what to weed out, and every time it hears something it feels like it shouldn't, it cuts out. And I'm gonna get paid bills, we could get paid. Um, hold up, man, I feel bad about this. If I said something if you said something in the chat, I say this all the time, I know. If you said something in the chat that you wanna make sure that I see or you wanna, like, have addressed or whatever, please say it again, because 'cause Imma have to head right here. Casual degenerate blah, 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 blah for the new PC or McDouble. I'll just $1 for each, $1 for each. I appreciate it. Does the mic sound better now? I think it was here in my 'cause I have it blasted in my ear, and even though you guys can't hear it, I think, maybe the mic picked it up. Um, what the hey, could somebody tell me if my mic sounds better now? I think it was all about that. Your mic is the same. What this is frustrating. Hold on, let me see. What if it just doesn't like the signal? That's annoying because I really wanna be able to listen to something right now. Um, what's up, Hamza? I've been chilling, bro. I've been slinging solar panels. I've been hiding in the shadows. So I just took out my AirPod, I put it back in, so hopefully it doesn't interfere. Just fix it. Um, setting the speaker. It sounds digital. Let me see if I can listen to myself. Yeah, missed you, Hamza. Imma try to make it so that nobody ever has to miss me again, alright? And I don't mean that I'm gonna, like, be a bad dude and make you hate me or anything, but just, like, Imma be here more often. This is very, very, very annoying. I apologize for this. This is embarrassing. Um, so my mic volume is I mean, it definitely is not too loud according to what I have it set on the mic. I have it, like I actually have it more than usual because 'cause I've been, like, kinda aware of that lately, um, because of, like, I've been streaming and recording more, so I noticed it peaking the other day, and I turned it way down. What if I go to let's go to default. Does that sound better? I gotta keep talking. So now I could hear myself. So now I'll hear if it sounds funky. I don't know why I could hear myself right now and I couldn't earlier. That sounds better, right? Did I fix it? Wait, now it sounds choppy again. This is so dumb. It's the same setting. Why is it doing that? No, these are cheap headphones. They don't have anything like that. All right. I'm gonna take your words for it because you guys are saying it's all good now. Why am I still hearing myself right here? Oh, there it is. Okay, let me take this audio down. Um, where are we at? Hey, read between the lines. Welcome, welcome. Read between the lines just became a YouTube member. We are family. Now I got your dollar with me. Are you serious? Now I just died. Um, hey, read between the lines. So after the stream is over, you could go to the members tab, and there's a bunch of stuff in there that's some of it's very similar, some of it's kind of similar, and then there's some stuff in there that is very, very, very different and kind of weird. Um, that's hiding on the members tab. So I hope you enjoy. Um, and thank you for joining the membership. Guided member for 50 months. Not 50 months. That's crazy. That's a flex. What is that, like 12 years? It's like 12, like 12 and a half or something like that. Yeah. That's almost infinite McDoubles. But I saw that video earlier of Jon Jones, and that fool, he knows how to play the game. No matter how much we dislike him, no matter how much he does things dirty, no matter how much he makes us hate him, it's all predetermined. You know, it's planned. It's just like when we hated different WWF wrestlers, and we hated how much we loved them, and we loved how much we hated them, you know? And that was all part of the thing. That's what made it more enjoyable for us. It incited emotion. And that's what Jon Jones knows how to do. He knows how to incite emotion. Tom Aspinall's never done that for me. Never. Jon Jones knows how to play the game. He wins, vacates. He's like, I don't even need this. I don't even care. I don't need this in my life to be happy. And it just makes you mad, like he doesn't appreciate it, doesn't appreciate the fans, doesn't appreciate the show, doesn't appreciate the whole thing that, you know, we pay money for, we spend time on, we talk about, we look forward to, and then he just casts it aside, just carries it like his dirty laundry into his car. I don't even know what he's going to do with it. Where was he going to go with it? Was there like a part 2? But that's why people get mad, and they're like, now I want him to get walked out. And now you're watching the fight. Without all that, it's like, oh, well, Jon Jones, every single time he fights, we think the other guy's going to win, and then Jon Jones wins. I'm not even going to pay for the pay-per-view. He's going to beat Aspinall, whatever. But now you're invested because you're so mad at him, and now you want to see Aspinall beat him. Just like you thought Serial Gain was going to beat him. Just like you thought Stipe Muchacho was going to beat him. Like, that was the, like, finally people were like, finally, after all these hype trains, and this guy was supposed to save it, and maybe this guy in this uppercut. But when it was Stipe Muchacho, people were like, now we thought it was never going to come, and now it's here. Well, what happened? Jay Smith, member for 13 months. I got COVID, bronchitis, and serious sinus. Oh, you're a poet. I got COVID, bronchitis, and a serious sinus. And ear infections, but I'm still here for you, Grandmaster. On 4 different antibiotics. So you barely. Wait a minute. Oh, snap. I apologize, Jay Smith. You have those things right now? I thought you were saying like you had them and like now you're on the other side of it. You got that right now? I got COVID bronchitis and a serious sinus and ear infections, but I'm still here for you. Oh my gosh. Hey, whatever prayers that you were going to use for Ben Askren, use them for Jay Smith. There's enough to go around. There's enough to go around. Hey, that's crazy. Wait, COVID? I thought that was over. You got COVID bronchitis. How'd you get that right now? Oh my gosh. That's messed up. Imagine getting hit with the non-election COVID bronchitis. That's messed up, man. Strays, catching strays out here. I got COVID bronchitis and a serious sinus and ear infections, multiple ear infections. But well, I mean it's plural, so of course it's multiple. But I'm still here for you, Grandmaster, on 4 different antibiotics. Hey, are you sure you're supposed to be taking all of them at the same time, though? Be careful. Be careful. My Tio Beto, one time he had an ulcer, and he was taking he had to take what's it called, the oxycodone, something like that, and he mixed it with the Pepto Bismol, and it wasn't like lethal, but now he can't hear anything in the key of E. And he used to be a musician, so like I know it doesn't sound like it would change your life that much, but it was significant for him. He used to play the accordion, and now he had to drop tune everything. Like he had to transpose. So like now he used to play an E a lot too, because the lead singer, that was kind of like where his voice was at. So they had to drop everything down to the key of D, and it just messed up everybody. They had to start using a capo. It just made things complicated. So I don't know if you're in a band, Jay Smith, but just be careful. I really, really, really appreciate you being here. That's crazy. That's heavy. Um, that's crazy. Uh, I hope that you get better very, very, very soon. I hope that take it easy, take care of yourself. As you're laying there, just hopefully just put on a bunch of playlists for my channel, and just um hope that will help you. Um, but that's crazy, man. I wish nothing but the best for you. Please give us an update as soon as you're better. Um, Gain was so one dimensional. A one dimensional boxer tapped him. um, Hold up, where are we at? Where are we at? And I'd like to claim the bars, but I would like to claim the bars, but Jay Smith was my ghostwriter. I do make my own bars though. I do make my own bars on a different note. Um, Hey, thank you, Jack. You're very kind. I appreciate you. Um, Tom Aspinall does his talking in the cage, just like Stipe Muchacho did, but Dana hated Stipe too. Yeah, man. Dana White hates a lot of people. Um, oh, the lightweights that were entertaining are washed now. UFC is missing the Bispings, McGregor's, Gaethje's. They're lacking entertainment for real. For real. Of course, they're gonna hold on to anyone as long as was Dana ever gonna strip Conor McGregor? Jon Jones strips himself. Jon Jones strips himself, and Dana still won't strip him. That fool does it for himself, and Dana still won't have the nerve to do it. Jon Jones strips himself so often, I can't. That fool's gonna get charged for indecent exposure. Um, yeah, Duplessis, he could be very annoying. Yeah, that fool talks a lot of trash. Um, oh snap! Jay Smith is a musician. COVID is a 3-pack of antibiotics and amoxicillin, 800 mg, and I play piano, so I hope it doesn't mess anything up. Oh snap, bro! How often are you in the key of E? Well, I don't know. It might be different keys for different people. Hey, just don't take any Pepto-Bismol, man. Like, just don't eat any jalapenos or anything like that. Just eat real bland foods until it's over. The UFC will never, ever make a superstar again. Oh, snap. And I'm hungry like Mr. Hungry Wolf. Oh, no. I'm going to have to start singing good. Okay, hold on. I wasn't at my peak. I'm gonna have to be very aware now. It's hard to, because I got headphones on and then I got a little chiquito headphone on to listen to Gladys Knight and the Pips. So I got multiple things going on right here. The Jon Jones protest is out of control. It's still going on. I thought they ended it. I thought they already vacated them. I still keep getting comments today about how I was wrong yesterday. I understand. Kayla Harrison is American. Jon Jones is not a champion because he's vacated. He's vacated up here. That's all that matters. Maybe Jon Jones begs him not to do it to a certain extent for legal reasons or whatever, and then he's going to have to talk with Sean Hunter, and then they're going to have to do the he doesn't want to have to deal with all the hoops and the red tape. And he's like, "We'll just be the champion still. Just make my life a lot easier." I ain't never gonna retire. I hate it when people give William Montgomery a hard time. There's a lot of comments that just talk buzz on him, but I love that guy. Even he, to me, his stand-up is like how Steve Martin's was. I don't know those of you old enough or cultured enough to have to be aware of Steve Martin's stand-up. You know how he was like it was like he did a parody like of a bad comic. And he did it so brilliantly that it was like you didn't think he was a bad comic. You like got what he was doing. It was like layered. And that's how I feel about William Montgomery. And I feel like so many people are so basic, like they don't get that. Like just how so many people today wouldn't get like Andy Kaufman. GM mentioned me. My life is complete. Hope I had money to buy you green tea, homie, for real. Hey, Mr. Hungry Wolf, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. I hope your life is not complete. I hope your life is not complete. I hope that's not a veiled threat to induce harm to yourself. But of course, it's my pleasure. Thank you for being here. There's no one left in the UFC that does numbers. Makhachev might be their only hope left. Sean is a Connor clone. Yeah, Ilya is a Connor clone, and the old guard is on the way out. Yeah, it's getting rough. It's getting rough. And obviously that's what they were trying to do by giving someone so undeserving like O'Malley a rematch, and then the way that went, it's the same trajectory. People that have like that mindset, Ronda Rousey, Conor McGregor, Adesanya, O'Malley, they were not built to face adversity. Those are like silver spoon people. Those are the people that you could, if you give, we in the auto industry, we would call them spoon boys. If you feed them and feed them and feed them and feed them and just give them every open door, they'll look the part, they'll act the part, they'll smile, they'll bring in the right people, they'll entertain, blah blah blah. But the moment there's adversity, the moment you stop feeding them, the moment they're not getting, it's over. They collapse mentally and every other way downhill from there. And that's the unfortunate truth. These people are more entertainers than they are fighters and overcomers. Yeah, they could fight and win some fights, but they definitely weren't a fighter in spirit. The adversity crushed them. Um, bum, 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 bum. Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Listen, if you ask me right now, Grandmaster, what do you wish you could do in life? What do you wish you could wake up and do as a full-time job every single day? I would say I wake up and I make my content. I make my Mexican martial arts content. I'm talking demos with Flaco. I'm talking breakdowns. I'm talking my movie. We are going full force, full time, overtime, double time, no lunch break. I'm talking like 100%. The only way that I could get there is with the traffic. I want to get there, Hamza. I want to get there. So look, let me challenge you guys watching. Let me challenge you all 67, all 67 of you right now. I hate myself for that. I truly hate myself for that. I challenge all of you watching right now and those of you who will watch later. If you really want me to make those videos again, if you really want me to make them again, go back and watch all the breakdowns that I did again. Put them on loop. When if you don't want to watch them again, when you go to work, put on the playlist for the breakdowns, like the breakdowns and predictions, those ones that you're talking about. Play them, like them, comment on them, share them, because that's the only thing that's gonna make YouTube fall in love with me and run ads and pay me and allow me to do this full time. That's the only way I'm gonna get back there. That's the only way. If YouTube falls in love with me and lets people see it, that's it. So if you're one of those people that wants them, go find the playlist, play them, do all the algorithm stuff, and then we're there. We're there. That's the only way I could get back. Hey, I have to get off here so I could get some rest. You'll have a great night. Good to see you again, Grandmaster. Hey, Jay Smith, I don't know if you care. I don't know if you're into it. I don't know what you think of it, but I'm going to pray for you tonight. And I hope and wish nothing but good things for you. You, and I say this all the time, not to everybody, but Jay Smith, you are one of them. You are one of the few and the proud. You are one of the pillars of this MMA community. I recognize your thumbnail. I recognize your name. I appreciate you greatly. You will definitely be in my thoughts, and I hope you get the rest that you need and that you get a full recovery. We'll see you real soon, Jay Smith. Um, oh shoot. Hey, Jane Caulfield, all of a sudden. Jane Caulfield, you missed people telling me, hey, cool stream. You need to make 10-minute breakdown videos again. That's what we've been talking about. That's what we've been talking about. I don't know if the DVS brothers want to have a collab with me. Hey, I appreciate that, Hamza. See this. This is somebody that's putting his likes, comments, and shares where his mouth is. That. Thank you, Hamza. Thank you. Hey, Hoser, the guy, what's up? What's up? And we're shutting down for the night. Um, how did that go again? Falling in and out of love. How did that go? Man, for real, those were like my favorite videos that I ever make. Those are my favorites. I love those videos. I always wish that they would go more viral. Those were the funnest videos for me to make, and I always wanted to make more, but they didn't do good enough. Where was it? I remember for real, like I'm not even gonna lie. I always thought they were like hits, hits. I'm telling you, when I was making them, I was like, "This is it. This is my meal ticket right here." But they just never took off. I'm trying to find one. What did the thumbnail look like? Um, why is this acting so dumb? Um, I really want to find it for you. Hold up. Did I not make it as a short? I was like positive that I did. Okay. Sorry, I got that air. I got that air. Okay, look, this is. Can you hear this? This is one of the ones. I was so proud of this video. You might think it's corny, but I like this video. Hold up. Let me see if I'm gonna try to have you see it and listen to it. Oh wait, I got my stupid earpod on. I was so proud of this. I heard it the other day and I was like, hey, that was clean. Tell me if you can hear this first before I play that one. Hold up. Tell me if you can hear this. UFC's contract with Disney is about to expire. Can you hear this? And who knows more about cloning than Disney? The UFC's thinking about going to Netflix. And Disney said, if I can't have you... Does it sound clear? You can understand it? Can. So now they're pushing a CTE narrative. They're trying to crisp. Okay, so I ran into this song the other day, trying to shut down, and I was like, hey, this one was bad. How did it not get more views? They don't even have... Remember YouTube vlogging and the Disney set? Well, Jake is all grown up. Do you feel old yet? Accusing Dana White of being on that Dana White candy. You won't let him fight, but you know that he can be fighting on the next card at Bellator. Cause the real cokehead say he wants more. People talking papa's acting like he wouldn't fight in the cage. Straight tripping cause he wanted more than minimum wage. He still refuses to respond to the Twitter feed. He doesn't want to give the fighters anything that they need. All he said that he would do is go along with the test. Cause he knows how to cycle better than a diss on his breast. All of a sudden he's talking about Jorge. Another one of them fools that he still won't. He doesn't even want to let Nogano get a boxing match. Dana White's more bitter than a big bag of sour patch. While Jake knows he's got nothing to lose, and Dana White's gonna end up like that fool from Blue's Clues. Trucha. New year, new fear. I'm still not a fan, but I am. I like that video. Maybe I'm crazy. But I like that one a lot. There was another one. The one that you brought up right now. I apologize. I'm going down memory lane. But you brought up, which one was it? Which one was it? It's gonna drive me crazy. He's trying to Spider-Man. Dang, that one got 1.5 million. This is annoying. Oh, I don't think I had it as a short actually. That's why. It was I apologize. I'm just looking for this for myself now because I can't remember how it goes and I want to watch it. I sampled the In and Out of Love thing from Tyrone Woodley and I can't remember how it goes and that's going to drive me crazy. Falling in and out of love with you. Where was that? Oh, I did one where I had on my mixtape. I made a compilation of all my beads. You remember this one?
But it looks like it just saved Tony's. Real or fake, homie? Look into it. I'm trying to get the latest news. I'm refreshing the page. Time for the ego.
Oh, I don't like that one.
I'd rather see him book a fight aside of UFC 3. Let's get the winner to unlock the code and fight Bruce Lee. I'm trying to get my money right. I bet my whole tax refund on this fight. It's gonna have to be me and Dana White. Send location and tell me where to fly. Free the eagle.
I forgot about this.
Free the eagle. Free the eagle. Let the homie fly like an eagle. Free the eagle. Fly like an eagle. A Dana White power.
Here it is. All right, here it is.
White power play. Look into it.
The screen. Hold on, I think it's too bright.
White power play. Look into it. Falling in and out of love with the UFC right now. Hey, let me get some more Woodley in the headphones. Hey, for that ammo. First you was dissing the ego. Now you're gonna bother the mouse? You used to say that was illegal. Now they got you stuck at the house. Supposedly you got an island. You Instagram live and bragging. Hey fool, do you think this is Enter the Dragon? The governor went Terminator, like he thought he was Schwarzenegger. God, they know white like the running man. From a predator, right in the middle of Seder. Don't come at me like you think I'm a hater. I'll serve you up like a waiter. They say the fight will be later. I just don't wanna be holding my breath like a gator. That's why I'm falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. You got infrastructure, they got mouths to feed. They want immunity. You say, I got what you need. You got yourself an island. You be like Gilligan. But you can't even let them know which country they be in. Why you be playing the game? Let's call the island by name. There is nobody to blame. Don't be afraid of that Epstein Island shame. I heard that Hillary Clinton's invited. She looks excited. She's getting them reunited. If you don't give us Khabib and Tony, you might get suicided.
I'm sorry. I'm reminiscing. Oh, one more. You remember this one?
Ridge Wallet. Grandmaster Jesse. Collaboration for the nations. Let's get it. You get it. I got it. You want it. Ariana. I'm living in this modern world. 2020, I gotta look for something newer. I can put my money. This wallet is industrial, sneaking light. Front pocket gang all day, all night. Gift cards, iPods, double make gum. If you're still rocking this leather, you are really dumb. It holds up to 12 cards and there's room for your bills. So many styles and colors, homie, I'm getting the chills. 30,000 5-star reviews, that's a lot. And RFID blocking so you don't get got. I really use it. It's my only wallet. What you call it? You know, the Ridge wallet.
Oh well, you took me down memory lane. I'm a little depressed. I'm a little embarrassed. I feel like some of those weren't as good as I wanted them to be. But some of them were like pleasantly I enjoyed hearing them again. But I had a lot of fun doing that. I had a lot of fun doing those. Um, um, but that Jake Paul one that I found, I was proud of that one. I like the flow on that one. I forgot the fly like an eagle one. um, bro, you remember I used to drop fire? Remember the first one I ever did, the Conor McGregor diss track? Dude, we put so much into that music video. We went to like different locations and like we thought that was it, man. We were gonna be like Mr. Beast after that. We were delusional. Oh man. Um Oh, Mr. Hungry Wolf, you knew that was the Fight Island video before I even remembered that. That's cool. Jane Caulfield, the Tyrone Woodley was my favorite mix. We all crave a new beat. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. That man takes me back. Um, um, Hillary might suicide you for the nations. We have a Jamaican bobsled team. Yo, I think I'm shadow banned. I'm testing. Did anyone read anything I wrote? Hi, Jane. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. I've been super behind on the chat, so that might have been my fault. At one point, I just skipped like crazy. Um, you know what? I don't see your name. You're gonna have to just keep paying so we can see your comments. Oh, there it is. Way back, I see Jane Caulfield MMA. Oh, there's a emoji. I'm looking at a different screen, so it says MMA shock. So it's probably the one where I'm going. What up? I think I'm shadow banned. Oh no. Let me see another one. I'm trying to look for your name. Jamaican bobsled team. FYI, GM, YouTube didn't notify. Okay, I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you. I apologize. I need to do a better job. I guess I get stuck on these tangents. You are not shadow banned. YouTube doesn't notify anybody. That's all I was telling people. If you want to see some traction, if you want us to make some moves, you want some movement on here, you got to feed that algorithm. You got to make sure you're subscribed, you're sharing, you're liking, you're commenting, all that kind of stuff. And then YouTube will be like, all right, I think you like the channel. Misguided, you never saw any of those? Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to annoy you guys. I don't even know if I want to show you this one. It might feel so far removed now from like it was so long ago. Um I might regret this one. Let me play it in my ear first. We did this one back. This one was 7 years ago. We uploaded this one. It says 7 years ago. So look, we've come a long way. And on this one, I hope I don't get flagged for this. Um, the only thing about this one, I stuck identically to who was that full name that did this song? You'll know when you hear it. I stuck identically to his flow. So if you're like, oh no, you copy, I did that on purpose, intentionally, because I wanted it to be blatantly obvious that we were doing like a parody thing. So I can't take credit. There's some parts where I thought the flow was weird. So that's why I want people to know I didn't do this flow. I usually like the flows that I do. This one was a little weird in certain spots, but some of you will remember this. I don't know if I'm gonna play the whole thing. It might be kind of long, but this was the first one we ever did.
Ran from the fight. Thank Dana White. You ain't the one. Just got the hype.
That's Flaco.
New champion. Khabib and Ferguson. 15 minutes up. Famous all done. Lamborghini life, cause the people buy the pay-per-view. I be screaming, I would never pay to look at you. UFC making people think that you notorious. Till you got exposed with the tap and it was glorious. But when you start crying for another fight, you denied I'll go a rematch, did I get that right? And you couldn't stop Nate on the second try. How much did you have to pay all the rest that night? Eddie Alvarez came out, Cholo sludgy. You took the win straight up, started fronting. Two division champ, yeah, I see you making history. No title defenses were about some mystery. Money made you local and you thought you could box. You were chasing deals like you was in the money team. Boy, lit you up like a chimney. TKO was in the tent, what the hell was dissing me? Ran from the fight, thank Dana White. You ain't the one, just got the hype. New champion, Khabib and Ferguson. 15 minutes up, famous all done. Ran
The
from
editing
fight,
was
thank
crazy.
Dana White. You ain't the one, just got the hype. New champion, Khabib and Ferguson. 15 minutes up, famous all done. Sup with no defended titles. 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 Instagram flexing and clothes that never fit you. The Devlin bar behind you, very lucky that she with you. You got a baby mama, but you still be causing drama. Please believe me, I see Rita, I'm unleashing Marilena. Now I see you in the gym acting like you've been training. Playing the part while the money keeps on raining. You think that you are sneaky, trying to keep the title, but you probably rather hide than doing something suicidal. You would be defending.
You get the idea. You get the idea. It's hard for me to play that because it feels so long ago, and I just feel like we've gotten better at things that we do. It's hard to show old stuff like that. But that editing was crazy. The homies from Voto Studio did some crazy editing on that. Sup with no defending titles. Sup with no defending titles. Oh my gosh. Said Molina, 10 push-up, 10 push-up, 10 push-up. Said Molina. Man, you trying to catch me on upper body day? You trying to catch me on upper body day? Wanna live my life for you. I'm gonna do 5 count push-ups, all right? So technically, you do 5 times, it's gonna be like 500 because they're like the intricacies. And so that you could get a better pump. Watch closely, watch closely. Ugh. The angle is weird. How do I? Where I need to wait till the next song comes on. Could you? It's kind of dark, huh? That's good. I can't see. Am I arching? I know fools are gonna judge me and say your back was this, your booty was that. So I'm like all paranoid, but I can't see that far. So with the 5 counts, it's more like a couple hundred or something like that. Because you're not just doing 10. You're doing 1, 2. So there's like a lot going on in between. Like I would have to get a lot better at math to be even able to count my reps. So I'm not even gonna trip about it. What's up, Sam C? Please become a comedian. What does that even mean, though? Like, what does that look like? I knew I felt naked. Like, do you have to be on stage with a microphone? Could you be a comedic actor? I'd like to be funny, like on camera, like on a set with stuff that I wrote. I don't know if I'd want to be on stage with a bunch of like people talking and drinking and like, whew, I'm breathing heavy. Ever. I want to make my movie. I want to make a comedic movie. By my count, that was roughly 475, maybe 480. Good form. I appreciate that. All right, good. I couldn't. It's hard to try to keep track of that many reps while you're doing them. Luke Moncure, I miss you. I miss you. And I'm gonna do my best to not have you miss me anymore. And I know I say that a lot, and then I drop off for like 2 months. But I'm trying. I'm trying. What are you drinking? It's water, and I squirted a bunch of Mio. You know that stuff to give it some flavor? I'm gonna tell you something right now. I had a real rough. I had a difficult morning. I went kind of late last night, and I think I'm gonna have to sign off right now. I know we went a lot longer yesterday, but it took its toll on me today. My work day was hard today, and you know, this ain't. I have a video that I'm gonna try to shoot tomorrow in between like a break that I'm gonna take for work. And it'll be real good to just know that I have the footage down. And then I'll just have to edit it little by little in between. But I would like to upload it sometime this week. I'm gonna try my best. But I just hop on here in between just to chop it up, just to let you know that, you know, we're still going strong. We're still doing stuff. I'll do some push-ups. What the heck? It's my goal to come on every evening for a little bit and just every time before I stream, I kind of look at the MMA news real quick. And I'm like, bro, I feel like every time I look at the MMA news, it's like some kind of clickbait about like they try to word it in any way they can to make it sound like the headliners are the one that dropped out of the fight, but it's some random like preliminary guy. It's always like UFC star drops out from Usman, or which fighter drops out from Usman versus Buckley, and you're like, oh snap, it was Usman or Buckley, and it's like, oh, they were just talking about the Usman Buckley card, and then it's just like, then I scroll down and I'm seeing an article of like what foods to eat that will boost your metabolism, and then like I just go down that whole rabbit hole. But yeah, at least I keep coming back, Mr. Hungry Wolf. That's the thing. I keep coming back. um, Stop stressing with your crazy edit skills. I doubt Guru even even has an editing program. Hey, he don't need one. He don't need one. He doesn't have an editing program. He's got money. He doesn't need one. I appreciate that. That's sometimes where I feel like I messed up the channel though, because of the expectations I built. Because I say it all the time. I can't just stream, because when I stream, and again, I'm not hating. I appreciate all you guys. All you're doing is complimenting me when you ask for the edited videos. But what happens when I stream? People say, "Where's the breakdowns? When MMA Guru streams, people don't say, where's the this and where's the that and where's the that. They're happy that he's there streaming because he built his channel on streaming. And rightly so. Cool. But I can't just stream because everyone's saying, where's this? Where's that? Where's Flacco? Where's the breakdown? Where's the prediction? Where's the edit? And it's like, bro, I'm just gonna go hide then. I'm just gonna go hide again because they're just gonna say they don't like what I'm doing right now. They like the old Jesse. So I'm like, fine then. I'm gonna take my beanie and go play somewhere else. But I get it. I get it. I wish I could do that. But every time I stream, people are like, oh yeah, good to see you. But when are you gonna do this? Oh, I'm glad you're here, but when are you gonna do that? Go watch the videos and like and comment and subscribe and share. And then the algorithm will love me and then I'll make them, all right? Hoser the guy. Hoser is the guy. He just gifted 5 Mexican martial arts memberships. He gifted a bunch yesterday. He kept throwing money in the chat, throwing money in the PayPal. I should not read that comment out loud. Let me go to see who this man just blessed right here. Hoser the guy, to the Apex Predator, to Lane, to Jorge Tirado, to Paul Floss, to Evil Project Cat. All of you take advantage of this. All of you get on the members tab tonight after the stream and check out all the extra content that other people don't see. It's like a secret hidden club, but there's not like no weird freak ops and stuff like that. Unless, I don't know, maybe we could talk about something like that in the future, but they probably have that copywritten. But it will be different. It won't be weird. And like, I know it's not like a big, exciting, crazy deal, but like all these emojis and stuff like that, you got access to stuff like that now that I just posted in the chat. But yeah, check out the members tab. There's a lot of stuff that you'll see in there. Uh, hey, thank you, Hoser the guy. That is for a good night right there. That does make a good night. Thank you, Mr. Hungry Wolf. Thank you, Misguided. Where's the Brown Ranger? He's right here. He's living right here in my dreams. I wish I could bring him back someday. Jane, that makes me feel better, Jane. You know what's funny? I appreciate that, Hoser the guy. We've had some difficult conversations over the years in regard to such a thing. I appreciate that, Misguided. Hold on. Just know I said that you are way underrated at the moment. Undiscovered comedic gem. I appreciate that very much. And you know what? I said it on here before, so it's nothing new. But I remember the first time I thought it, I was feeling down, and I was just here at my house, and I was like, you know what? I was thinking of these other channels and things, and I see their content. I was thinking of other channels and the kind of content that they make, and I was thinking about my channel, and I was like, you know what? And again, I know I'm not like dropping a bomb right here, nothing. It's not like but it made me feel better. And I said to myself, you know what? I would rather be underrated than overrated. And that made me feel better. Done. And I was like, you know what? I could literally say that same thing to like, it doesn't wear off. I could literally, like, no matter what, because that will never lose its meaning. I would rather be underrated than overrated. I would rather always be that channel that people say, why doesn't it have more views? Why doesn't it have more this? Than be the one like, they like that? What do they see in that? How did that get? I don't want to be that. So it's like, you know what? I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you, Matty Fat Sacks. This is driving me crazy right here. I need to redo this because I can't. even read this chat. Uh, this is so annoying. Oh dang. I appreciate you, the DXJC56. Thank you, Jamaican bobsled team. Yeah, it's frustrating. The DXJC56. It's very frustrating because I know how much time I put in. It's like it doesn't even matter. It's not worth it. Hey, 1 incher, got plans to make any type of YouTube videos, or are you just live streaming? You know that anger, like on The Godfather Part 3, when you're so angry, the sound doesn't even come out. Are you trolling me right now? I just snorted. I just talked about this so emphatically. Yes. The easy answer is yes. I have plans. I have plans. I have intentions, okay? Intentions. I do have intentions to make other types of content. Please go and like and watch and subscribe and share all my old videos so that the algorithm will give me a boost and I could do that. Yes, I will be underrated. Oh, YouTube is crazy. I created a channel for music. YouTube today is crazy. I created a channel for music, posted one video on YouTube themselves, suggested that I buy views from them. It's pay to play. It's pay to play. It's terrible. That's just how it is now. It's the same on every platform. I get things all the time. Same kind of thing. I apologize. I apologize for getting a little crazy, 1 incher. I apologize. I was having a little bit of a breakdown a little while ago saying that every time I stream, everyone's like, oh, cool, you're streaming? All right. So when are you going to do a breakdown? And I'm like, I want to, but I can't. And I'm trying. I'm going to get back there as soon as I can. I'm just having like a crisis right now. Mud Shark. I kind of did. But bro, I went to the other side and it's not like, I wasn't built for it. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I would never sell out. I would never sell out unless someone offered me enough money. Never, never. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I better tune out. I better tune out. I got to I gotta go and what the heck? What is this? I gotta go and make sure that I don't end my night too stupid that I ruin my whole, how Seinfeld says how you burn the tomorrow, dude. I don't want to burn myself tomorrow. And I already feel like I'm wiped out. So I'm gonna try my best to shoot the video tomorrow, and I'm gonna try editing. Hopefully, man, it's already gonna be what's tomorrow, Wednesday. I'll try my best. But thank you for being here. I hope that you're all safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Don't be jerks out there. Return your shopping carts to the shopping cart holder. Use your signal when you're turning. Don't talk on your cell phone on speaker in a public area around other people that don't want to hear your conversation. Please cover your mouth when you yawn. Please don't slurp your drinks, and please don't chew gum with your mouth open. I will have more nuggets for you when I come back later. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking now. Late.